That's right, more Witcher 3, man. I'm just pumping out these gaming sessions of Witcher 3, recording them as I go. Playing an hour at a time. It reminds me of when I did that epic live stream, or series of live streams, of Final Fantasy IX. That was like a 60-hour series of videos of live streams, but I did them in 1 hour chunks. That's not usually how live streams go, 1 hour at a time, but I decided to do it like that, just to keep it manageable and keep myself focused and not get burnt out or whatever. I don't exactly have a great reason for it, but it worked, and I did hour-long parts. Scores of them. I think it was like 50, 60 parts. Some of them were less than an hour, some of them were more than an hour, but that was the general idea. And I'm doing the same thing here. The last part, I think, was the longest part I have thus recorded. 1 hour and 18 minutes. But the amusing thing, the ironic thing, is it's actually the smallest part in terms of the file size. 2.75 gigabytes in file size for the final version that has already, in fact, been uploaded to the YouTube. It's not going to go out until 2 days from now at 8 a.m., but it's ready to go. And the reason it was such a small part is because I was just reading text and watching cutscenes and playing Gwent, so not a whole lot of data bitrate requirement to increase the data size. That's one of the great things about encoding the final version of your videos with a variable bitrate mode that will automatically control the rate according to some quality or quantization. I don't understand what quantization means in the context of video encoding. For years I've wanted to understand that, but I haven't actually put in the effort to read about it, or maybe there are even some videos that explain that shit, that advanced shit. But most like that, the encoder is better at determining what the bitrate of the video should be than the person doing the human doing the encoding. Because let's think about it. The encoder is actually literally looking at every single pixel. It's creating motion vectors to see how much movement there is between frames. It's doing all of that analysis. Obviously, that should be what determines what the actual bitrate is, unless you need to target a certain file size. You need a specific file size. At that point, you can set a target bitrate, and then you can set a value for how much the encoder will modulate the bitrate. There's a lot that goes into encoding that a lot of people don't really understand or even have the need to understand, but I have produced so much video content over the past almost 8 years that I've just really had to learn how to be more efficient and more effective with what I do. I want to have higher quality with lower file sizes. And that's what has spurred me on to learning how some of the stuff works at least a semi-advanced level. Certainly a lot I don't understand, but I know enough to be able to accomplish what I set out to do. I wish I could encode this directly to HEVC, so the file size would be even smaller. Also known as H.265, but it's just not efficient, as I've explained in a previous part. So this mouse keeps on coming disconnected because the USB cable is really touchy.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla,
I haven't
his
seen this yet.
ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her at the
That's supposed to be
Emperor's
Yennefer right
command
there?
and
She looks
Yennefer's
very different.
behest.
She looks more like just a generic woman there, rather than the striking beauty of Yennefer, as her in-game model shows. I mean, don't get me wrong, that woman was beautiful to be sure, but not the, like, 1 in a million of Yennefer in the game. The cutscene art Yennefer was like 1 in 1,000. Still great. Yeah, I mean, you'd have no problem going to dinner with her. But Yennefer is like a world quality class beauty. Yeah, it's pretty sad that Vizima is reduced to just Vizima's reduced to just one area of the royal palace. You can't actually go out in the city like in Witcher 1, but hey, it's cool that they have it in here. There's continent view, press. Why does the game use so much CPU on just this little map? It's using 72%. And my CPU is absolutely pegged. It's actually affecting the smoothness of my mouse tracking. That is a really annoying issue where my mouse tracking is affected by the CPU being absolutely maxed out. I have not been able to find a solution. I did a few years ago search for something, but I wasn't able to find anything. Maybe I need to find something again. Maybe there's some mouse tracking process that I can set to real time or increase the process part. I don't know, but it's really annoying. To return to the map of the region where you are currently located, press the middle mouse again. Space to continue. To open the map of a given region, move the cursor over that region and left click. Yeah, you don't say, huh? Alright, so White Orchard is where I started. The Royal Palace in Vizima, there's nothing to really do here. The Duchy of Toussaint, which is a location in the Wine and Blood and Wine, or whatever it's called, expansion. I've never seen this area. I stopped playing the game months before even the first DLC was released. Velen No Man's Land. Former Temerian province of Velen? The former Temerian province of Velen has become a war-ravaged no man's land. That's where I need to go now. White Orchard is the starting area. I could go back and do some things, but I'd rather continue and maybe come back at level 5, 6. Complete that Viper Witcher stuff. Skellige Isles is a really cool place. This is where I last was in the game when I was playing my first playthrough. Skellige Isles. I had completed Velen. I think I'd completed pretty much everything in Novigrad up to that point. But yeah, Velen is the first real area of the game. I'm going to be here for a long time. The Hangman's Tree. Such an iconic location.
Were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned
try and skip
Cirilla,
this.
his one-time ward,
Yeah, it's reading. The game process is reading from the disk at 200, 300 megabits per second. So it's loading way quicker than my hard drive would. Took 5 days to travel here. Look at that, it's beautiful. And then the beauty is punctuated by... Wait for it. sneezing like crazy here. Keep on muting it. Okay, it's telling me about Hearts of Stone. Thank you for purchasing the Hearts of Stone expansion. Your currently tracked quest has been changed to the first quest of Hearts of Stone. Yet we only recommend starting it if your character level is at least 30. Have fun and good luck on the path. And then it's going to tell me about Blood and Wine. After it tells me about Runewright. While playing the Hearts of Stone expansion, you can encounter Runewright, marked by the book icon on your map. This new craftsman, the only one of his kind, comes from a far-off land and can use his arcane knowledge to considerably improve your equipment. So you come out and see for yourself. Welcome to the Blood and Wine expansion. In this mode, all the quests of the main storyline are still available to you. To begin playing quests for Blood and Wine, you must first complete a Poet Under Pressure quest. That's probably something to do with Dandelion.
That's it, Roach. Whoa there, Roach.
Alright, so things are a little bit different here. I am not using the reshade anymore. I'm still using all the mods, still using the HD mod, whatever it's called. I always forget the name of these mods. And the improved lighting mod as well. But the reason I disabled the reshade is so I could try to do this. Error has occurred. Please restart your game to use this feature.
Not so fast, Roach.
I wanted to be able to use NVIDIA Ansel, but I'm just getting a generic error. What about freestyle? An error occurred. Please restart your game to use this feature. I thought it was being blocked by reshade. It's not even it. Let's kill some wild dogs. Oof. Why am I not able to hit anything here? Ouch. So wild dogs are very prominent in Velen. I'll be fighting literally hundreds of them as I spend the next 20 hours in this area. One thing I'm looking forward to in the second playthrough is I don't expect that a persistent graphics glitch I had during my first playthrough will affect me anymore. For some reason, parts of character models, or sometimes the entire character model itself, simply would not render. And it was a particular problem with... Yeah, I need some beggar ticks, that's new. It was particularly a problem with the wild hunt hounds, I forget what they're called, and with any changeling, any type of changeling. I just never saw what the changelings actually looked like because the model would not render. I have no idea what caused that, but I did make a video that is on this very channel showing many examples of the screwed up rendering. It was also on the epic... It was supposed to be an epic cutscene with the Bloody Baron as we try and find the monster, or try and deal with the monster that's tormenting him. And it just wouldn't render. Only pieces of it would render. That's enough rib leaf. Why is the CPU usage so high here? Seriously. What is going on?
Take
No.
it easy.
Something showed up here, but it's not glowing. What are you doing? Just crying about something. Can't get in. You think Ard would let me get into locked doors? Alright. Help us send him off to whomever has eyes to read. T'other day our fella boy died. We've no means to bury him properly. Not a white shirt in the house, nor a cloth for a shroud, nor planks for a coffin. If there's aught you can spare, help please. If we don't send him off to the next world proper like, he'll haunt us all in revenge. Nasty. Okay, let me close some stuff that I didn't realize was still running. Discord, no one messages me on Discord. Let's get rid of that. SVP is using CPU, even though I think it just crashed. Display fusion can often cause some CPU usage. That's already been closed out of. Okay, notice. Consider yourself informed. Every man with a producing milch cow is obligated to bring it to Crow's Perch afore the week's end. After that, we find a cow in any man's yard, we'll give him 50 lashes on the spot. Man, not the cow. And take all other goods of his we can carry. Anyone reporting a man hiding a cow will get a sack of grain as a reward. This notice is from the innkeep. You'll buy your drinks at the inn at the crossroads with Novigrad crowns. We take no other coin. We don't do tabs either, nor exchanges, save for eat or drink. If anyone doesn't like that, they can go rut for acorns. I think I have mostly orens, but I have a few crowns. I don't know if that's actually going to make a difference. A warning. In lonely woods, screams carry long. Shadows creep far in deep dark dale. Beware ye then the grow's wild song, or in the wild will end your tale. So, stay out of the woods, basically. Darlin an shade. Nin Evelyn skoya tel moir. Cram ap weird. Hol en shade. Darlin fort en ilo nero. Yimlada doin. Dwan. Ested escresta. This hell of a language. It's almost like Welsh. That's probably what it's based on. Missing wife. Good people, take pity and hear my plea. My wife Hannah, she's missing. A few days ago, she went into the woods and hasn't yet returned. I'm near out of my wits with worry and will pay any price to the man who brings her back to me, or at least tells me where to look for her. Nealon, hunter from Blackbow. Got a location. Okay, he's over there. Quest difficulties. Some quests might be too difficult for you at the moment. Each quest has a suggested level shown next to its name. Once your character reaches that level, you're ready to take on the quest. I got to win Steppen's unique card. Yep, CPU is at 100. Oops. Did that actually damage me? I don't think it did. I think I took a little bit of a hit during the rabid dog fight. Look at all this shit hidden down here. Wow. Enhanced cat? I don't think I even have regular cat yet. The Wonders of Zeracania. Brother Albert's Bestiary. Let's read the Bestiary. Each beast herein described in two manners ye may hunt. Either seek ye tracks, follow and strike the foulness wherever in its wild ye find it, or lure it to a chosen place, and engage it there in advantageous battle. The latter poses less risk, for the hunter exposes no chance for an unexpected fight. Note, however, that to lure a beast into a trap, first its tastes and behaviors ye must know. As for folk tales, bait them thusly. Pound a stake into the soil, bind a goat to it, then hide ye in near to shrubbery post-haste. The beast, lured by the caprine odor, will come without fail, soon come. If it is a griffin ye seek to slay, take ye buckthorn from deep water. The mighty stench of this herb is to griffins like fresh roasted meat of the primest sort, and so come they will forthwith, though far away they might be. Turning to drowners and water hags, it is known to all and sundry that fish and rotting mollusks are their loves, as for trolls common hooch is their weakness. Come on, really? I have no range of motion with this mouse. Garbage. Right, what do we have here? This is +7 armor. It's actually an upgrade. And... oh, right. The other thing I got was a crossbow. I can't use it yet. Yeah, I really need to meditate to restore my stuff. I have a skill point. This is unlocked at level 4. What's the next skill on this? Alright, protection against attacks from the monster type of oil targets. I like that a lot. I'm gonna need to put 3 more points in somewhere.
What's that you want? Got an ill look in your eyes. Oi, white knob.
Boy, white knob. Oh, this is a blacksmith's location, but he ain't around.
She'll be wailing once the Baron's men lay their hands on her. Burn the village down. That's terrible. What do you want? The rush? What do you want?
You both have the same voice.
Roats are gonna rot my gut. What do you want? Roats are gonna rot my gut. What are you looking at? Stop bothering us, freak. Roats are gonna rot my gut. What do you want? Roats are gonna rot my gut. What do you want? Roats are gonna rot, freak.
I want a little more variety in NPCs. I don't know if that's too much to ask for, but I'm gonna ask that you have a little more variety in Cyberpunk 2077. I don't care that these people are peasants. What's theirs is mine.
What's the rush?
What's your take, Penny? Don't steal our young'uns.
I won't take your youngins this time. Really? You're screaming because I'm punching?
Burn the village down.
Is it really that scary? Can I burn the door? Alright, more stuff. Sectoid oil, lovely. That should come in handy pretty soon. Did I go in here? Locked, but it is accessible.
Then both forces attacked, one from either side. Cavalry swooped in from the wood. A wall of infantry marched from the swamp. Our boys wished to surrender, but the Black Ones would take no prisoners. They gathered on them, stood them in a circle, and cut down every last one like the butchers they were. Poppies cover the meadow now. Or perhaps they're kingcups, drunk on blood from the soil. Witcher.
Best stay clear of the swamps.
There are a lot of them beasties you've, you know. Witcher. Huh?
We're simple folk. We seek no quarrel.
Ew, rotting flesh. I expect better when I come into your house. You're gonna have great stuff for me, not flesh. The roach is just not responsive in this game. It's not Assassin's Creed Origins. Look at the flocks of birds. Oh, I remember this quest.
Step away. Chaplain's praying. Can't you see?
Do not cast him out, Broderick. All may draw from the well of the eternal fire's grace. Approach, Witcher.
Yes, and?
What do you want?
Rejoice, for even a creature as depraved and base in nature as you can serve the glory of the eternal fire. Someone must see to the corpses on the battlefield. Necrophages defile those not already rotting in mass graves. This is not right.
That's to be my good deed for the day?
A handsomely profitable one, I might add. I know your kind don't work for free.
All right, I'll take care of it.
This will count amongst your merits. The more good one works in life, the more hallowed things are. Yes, splendid. Here are the holy oils. Dash generously and set alight, understood? I wish it to flare up to the sky, for the glory of the eternal fire and all that.
Once I've incinerated the bodies, where'll I find you?
I shall be near the bridge to Novigrad.
Okay, looks like we gotta go various locations for this. Yep. I think I'll go here first. What are these herbs here? Moliero. That's the first I've seen of that. See if I can get more. And let's see what I got for alchemy. Insectoid oil is ready to go. I don't think I'm going to face any insectoids yet, but soon. And that's about it for now. Okay, that time Roach came. He walked a little closer to me, saved me a little bit of time. Let's get this Moliero.
Run, Roach. Slow now.
Brutal.
Whoa.
Let's get ready to fight some necrophages.
Sure stinks like a mass grave. Now for the holy oils. Hope they burn well.
Whoops. So I just use the swallow. Now, don't you heal up. Stop it. Damn it. That guy came out of my field of view. Would you stop running around? Just fight me? What the?
Now for a shot of Igni.
Ah, good. A Dwarven Spirit. Gonna need that. Any locations near here? That might be a fast travel point, but our sign point, post, sign point, fast travel point, sign post. Let's just stay on, stay on the path. My lungs have been messed up for a couple months. Might even be something serious. Oh, I didn't see you there. Oh! Oh, we got a rot fiend number 1. Okay, so rot fiends I had a problem with. Rot fiends would explode when they die, and whenever that would happen, they'd disappear from my view. It's that same glitch. I'm oh shit! God damn it! The game minimized. Stop it! That's it. What's going on here? I unplugged it. It should be wireless now. Oh, that didn't even stagger him long enough for me to get hit in. Oh, right. Yeah, there's the explosion. Who knows when I last saved, so. So yeah, when they would start choking and get ready to explode, that's when they would just disappear. Sometimes the rot fiends weren't visible at all. And I'd be just fighting a hovering nameplate. There are enemies in the game I've literally never seen due to that glitch. But it looks like it's not happening this time. I need to save more often. Let's also refresh the necrophage. Oh, what? Thought that would apply to my steel sword, but it didn't.
Yeah, sure stinks like a mass grave. Now for the holy oil. Hope they burn well.
Oh, did he get caught in the fire? Must have. His health is down. Okay. Didn't get my ass blown up this time. Got some dogs down
Now
there.
for a shot of Igni.
Any loot around here? I don't understand why the game's using so much CPU all of a sudden. It's performing very nicely before.
Damn, you're ugly.
Geralt doesn't care. He'll kill wolves. He'll kill rabid dogs, humans, anything. What do we have down here? Man indeed. I love that the dodge just gives you invincibility frames. It's just so overpowered. It literally says that the attack does 0 damage, even if you don't avoid it physically.
When they come, I'll tend to them. Meanwhile, let's you and me chat. Like to know who I'm untying.
John Verdon. Served in the 10th Maribor Division.
Long way from your army.
You're a deserter.
No more. Black One smashed it to bits. I scarpered off into the woods just before that happened. Joined a group of refugees. Fucking bursting with patriotism they were. Soon as they learned I'd abandoned Temeria in her hour of need, they beat me down. Tied me up like a turkey, left me to the drowners.
It's a pretty rough situation, because if he hadn't run, he'd just have died for no reason. But since he did run, they don't like him for deserting.
Fine, I'll help.
Oh,
No reason not to.
for a minute there, I was almost sure you'd leave me to die.
He hadn't done anything wrong to Geralt.
I'd like to thank you somehow, but I've not a chip crown to my name.
Tough. I'll take the loss.
Thanks, Witcher. May you prosper on the path.
Can't remember if anything else happens with this guy. Maybe, maybe not. But he's... I don't really blame him from running. I mean, what's the point of just dying for no reason? Got something here? Nope. Let's try and get some more blood moss. A large contingent of traitors has deserted the Imperial Army camp. Their betrayal has made them outlaws and common bandits. Until the deserters are caught and punished, it is prudent to avoid any and all contact with them.
Giddy up.
I don't run from wild dogs. Slow down. Oh, that's the first time freeze effect has worked. Let's just fix that freeze situation you got going on there. Okay, what's this over here? More dogs. There's gotta be a mod to let me just herb with one click. If I click on the herb, that's because I want it. I don't need another option or an opportunity to change my mind. It's just really not necessary. Bear hits Geralt for 0 because invincibility is a factor that you fail to consider, Bear. Whoops. That was just me being sloppy. Whoops. Are you dead yet? Hello?
Move it. Come on.
Yeah, I think Yrden might actually be more effective than Igni, unless it burns them. Then it's really good. But that's no guarantee. Whoa.
Shit. Still alive?
If it ain't that fucking priest, it's corpse eaters.
Alright, we're gonna find out some stuff about this priest.
A priest?
We'd agreed to meet as usual, just a larger delivery. Good customer, I thought. Then they whipped out blades.
We still talking about a priest of the eternal fire?
I'd say so. Beat-stained pricks can't be trusted. This one had ordered premium-grade fist-tech from me 3 times, everything perfect. But the 4th, his men came at us with knives, sought to knock us out of trade. Shoved me in that ditch with the corpses. Must have thought the ghouls would take care of the rest.
And to make sure, he hired a witcher to burn the bodies, destroy any evidence.
A witcher? Meaning you? So what now?
Nothing. Didn't pay me to burn the living.
Oh, thank the gods it's true what they say. Though mutants, you live by a code. Oh, thank you, Witcher. What are you playing at? My bestie?
What does that mean?
Yeah. What are you playing at? My bestie?
Alright, let's finish the job. Let's get paid.
Now for a shot of Igni.
And then let's bring this priest to justice. Using the good name of priests of the eternal fire to indulge in his greed. Working with lowlifes. I'm disgusted. Roach, you're such a piece of shit. I'd rather have my horses and camels from Origins.
Faster. Take it easy.
Alright, what is this coming up? Level 7s. Witchcraft is right, baby. We have another guy here. What the? Huh? What the? Is there any way you could do something, Geralt?
Curses. Twats casting curses.
Let's just knock his ass off and then execute him. Hey there. Oh, we've got a nasty battlefield. Oh, I gotta stay out of there. Okay, what is this? Oh, I remember this exact area.
Giddy up.
Let's see what this is over here real quick. Monster Den. Level 6s? Yeah, I can. Maybe.
Stench.
Maybe do something here. Be careful. Wake up, buddy. Oh. Neckers are quick bastards. See if we can finish this guy off. Oh, I looked away from the middle of the screen for a second there and got punished immediately. Whoa. Completely missed. Pay attention. Alright, I should have some necrophage oil on here now, shouldn't I? I mean, that's where all my talents are in. Oils and shit. What the? As long as... Oh, I'm starting to get mutagens. As long as you're able to abuse the dodge button, which doesn't even cost any stamina, you can be a badass. I think I already have disc glare. Maybe not. Ooh. Ursine set. Who's in here?
Show me what you got.
That was premature. That's a lot of knickers. And it took damage already. Ew, fuck! Fuck! I can't see. I get him in a big burst. I'm surrounded. I don't want to be surrounded. Yeah, I really need cat or something. I can't see in here. I gotta re-up Quinn. That's fuck all damage. That's weird. I actually dropped combat there. Ooh! Can we finish off anyone ever? You. What? Come on. Also need oil. So no reason I have to go in the main menu to do that. Not the biggest deal in the world, I guess. All right. Oh. Fudge. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they're kind of too quick for Eardin to work. Ooh. Alright, my mouse is not working right. CPU usage is too high. Prison bolt, fork-tail decoction. Hybrid oil, that's great to find. Short decoction. Alright, so let's get out of here. Bring this to a close. It's raining.